I92 amp game fuel. Victory in a can.
Every time. Okay. That was fun.
So we're talking to
That was a
Mike, and
great
Mike's like,
start
"Oh, I feel
tonight.
bad." I was like, "Bro, this is your first time in the game room. You
Yeah.
messed it up." Will was literally here for the very first game room that we did 2.5 years ago, and he still does it. So it's no big
And he's
deal.
not-
He'll probably
here to
do it
defend
again,
himself.
No.
So,
Yeah.
like, it's completely fine. I mean, I've done it. Joe's done it. It's completely fine. So Ben,
Yeah.
if anyone was watching the draft, they thought that your picture would match what mine does, and
Yeah.
you would have gone with the Auburn Tigers. What made you steer away from them and then go with the Spartans?
Just the overall shooting ability. I mean, the team's very much like the team in real life. They're not great outside shooters, and just the strengths didn't outweigh the weaknesses. I mean, Austin Wiley's a beast in this game, but I don't think he's rated as highly as he was last year even. So
No. Last year it was like playing Shaq. I mean,
Yeah.
seriously. Last year
he was
literally-
unstoppable.
Yeah, it was him and Zion Williamson were like, just pass it to them and you're going to win.
Yeah. And so that's the main reason. It really came down to just Michigan State was a better team as far as these rosters are concerned. So
Okay. What do you like most about the Spartans?
I don't really know much about them. I know Cassius Winston's a beast.
You actually have a kid from North Alabama in Langford.
Oh yeah,
Josh Langford's from Sparkman.
that's right. 'Cause
High
he was recruited by I know Auburn recruited him.
Auburn, Kentucky, all those schools recruited him, and he ended up going to Michigan State because I had one of my interns when I was on at the UMP up in Huntsville was actually teammates with him at Sparkman. So I went and watched him play high school state championship.
So there's a little bit of a local connection at least.
Yeah. And how do you feel about your odds against our
Mike
friend
Graham!
over there?
It's total wild card. I tell you, we were talking this before the stream started. I said Mike could be somebody who either has never played the game all the way up to somebody who plays it every day
I think
and
you got
could
that
be a
in.
dark horse in the tournament. So,
I'm just thinking you got the second one
again,
there.
I blame Joe for stacking the bracket because there were multiple people who haven't played in the game room before.
Yeah.
But somehow
Well,
Mike
and-
Graham ends up at 15.
Well, and that's why we were explaining at the beginning, because if you look at your 13, your 14 seeds, it's Jordan, it's Trent. Those guys played in the Beef O'Brady's one, so I'm like, okay, they've at least played. We'll put them up a little bit higher on for the newbies.
yeah, make yourself feel better
And
about it.
No, I
yeah.
mean, look here.
Mike's just going to blow
look,
through and win everything.
If I
as
was
the
playing,
freaking
here's the
lowest
other
seed.
part. If I was
Hey, if I
playing in
can't
this
win, I hope he
tournament,
does.
yeah, like if I was playing in this tournament, I would be where you are.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Nick would be where you are.
Oh, it too.
Nick
yeah.
would be where you are playing Mike Graham, because I would have been the number 1 seed. Nick would have had the number 2, and you'd have been the number 3.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. See,
We'll
so
see how it goes.
yeah. So Nick
Should be a
is
fun
actually
game.
lucking
I
out not
think
to play
should've
Mike.
moved up because I was handicapped. I think they should've.
Okay, we're going to send
All
this
right.
back to Game Fuel, and then these guys will play some hoops. Yeah.
All right. Giggles is
They
cheering
put me
for
so
Ben.
So terrible. He was
as
That's kinda rude.
I know
Yeah.
Yorkie's
He's supposed to come
on.
to do
Our
it.
boss Marvin
Be
is
committed.
He's a
watching.
69 in the game.
Sonia, Charlie, all those guys. Charlie's actually the guy that I bought my ring from for my wife.
That's important.
Yeah.
Welcome in. Still
Charlie,
going strong.
I'm almost close to paying that sucker off. I'm just letting you know right now.
So this is something we're going to need to figure out one day.
No, actually,
Um,
Javon, that's not true.
Because we need to know how some people feel so we can see if we can continue that stuff.
Oh yeah, no, that's true.
'Cause I
Yeah.
don't want to jump a line, you know?
No, absolutely not. And honestly, I don't think you would, but we're just gonna make
Are
sure.
y'all watching this over here, by the way?
What? What's going on?
Yes, I'm telling you, bro.
What's going on?
Get ready. Mike's changing all of his settings. He's changing like how he's going to be guarding people, the type of intensity he's playing with. Mike, I can feel like Mike is going to be one of these guys that after the game is over with, we're going to find out that Mike is like a top 200 gamer on the internet or something.
He like wins stuff for actual money, and this is supposed to be for amateurs.
Yeah,
He's coming out here as a pro.
Mike's job now is just to sit at home and play NBA 2K and in those games.
What if
So-
he changed his name? So then we wouldn't know that he's like actually like ninja behind the
Straight to
scenes.
Wiseman.
Well, one, I've seen Ninja,
Okay.
so I know that he's not Ninja.
Okay.
But it doesn't mean that, because see, a lot of gamers, when you do go online, they have their webcams and everything posted up, so you're going to be able to tell who is who. So, but also, while I take a little moment to promote all this stuff, make sure you follow us on Twitter, on Twitch, on YouTube. We know we have a lot of followers on Facebook. You can follow us there as well, and make sure that you give us a follow, give us a like, give us a share. All of those things are what's going to make the game room just a little bit better.
That's a
So-
high rel-
Yeah.
And see, here's the other thing about
Breaking
this
back.
is I don't know, and maybe Ben and Mike can answer this once at the beginning of the game, about the points.
Barely see Michigan.
You can't see
State.
Michigan. Okay, so here's what
Yeah.
happened. Is you have the ability in this game to do kind of like your white outs, your blue outs, your orange outs, depending on what team you're playing with. In Michigan State, whenever you're watching a Michigan State game, they
There we go.
always do a white out.
When the guy was trying to
And so
pass.
what we did is you can change the team branding to fit the fact that they're wanting to do a whiteout. And so that's the reason why you see all the fans in the all white. The problem is you also have the score right there is also in all white. So if
Ooh,
if
let's
Ben
go,
wins it,
baby.
Mike Graham is throwing alley-oops. James Wiseman just literally threw that thing down. And there's Langford. There's the one that we're talking about is from Sparkman High School up in North Alabama, playing for Michigan State.
There we go, baby.
Illegal screen,
Out here playing dirty.
playing dirty.
Playing
Now,
dirty
straight
out
through it.
here.
all right, so if you're looking at this also, not playing 5-minute halves, since we're playing this game on NBA 2K, we are doing it based on NBA rules. So we have got NBA three-pointers, NBA quarters, NBA fouls,
God
all
forbid
of
someone
that,
step over in hell.
NBA bonuses, everything. The
Stood
only
there.
rule
watch.
that we
That's why-
really
that's why I
have
hate-
is
one thing I hate
the
about
mercy
2K.
rule,
That's why
which
I
is
had
a
to change
30-point mercy rule. And so that is what they're going to be looking
Wiseman
at
just
to
blocks
do.
everything.
Wiseman, well, there's a reason why Wiseman's like the number 2 overall pick in the draft right now.
Stay home.
Ben's trying to run pick and rolls, but
Stay home.
jeez.
Just blocks everything.
There we go, baby.
This is not going to go well.
Slide in right here. Did you see
Yeah,
that?
I appreciate the slide in on that.
See that?
I think
DT, this is
that-
NBA 2K is what we're playing this on.
What's
So-
Operation Sports.
Yeah, Operation Sports has come up with
And
a
I missed
roster
that shot.
that we're gonna be using for this tournament as well as our Beef O'Brady's tournament. That
what
we're Mike Graham is throwing things off the backboard now.
Good to
He is alley-ooping to himself.
But it didn't go in.
No, it did not go
and
in.
I can't make a
And,
layup.
and Ben can't make a
What is
layup.
the deal?
What's the score?
Well, it's a good question. We know Mike has 9.
Yeah, that's all I know.
We know Ben does not. That's
I
the
have
only.
way
Let's go.
fewer than 11.
Game Fuel sponsored me.
Yeah, game fuel.
Again, I blame Joe for this.
Why are you blaming me?
Exactly. He should have
Because
moved
you-
me up a spot.
You
We
set
didn't
up
even
the
have to
bracket.
play.
Why are you blaming me? I'm just the one that put the bracket. Does it not make sense to have the people that have actually played in the tournament ahead of the newbie? Like, even if you
It
just
wasn't a
played
tournament, though.
but it was.
It was
can
an
skip
it was an
this, guys. We don't
unofficial
have to
game
watch
room
this
event.
If we don't want to. There we go.
They know they're actually making adjustments.
Oh, they're making adjustments.
Yes.
Oh, my beat. I thought we were just
Mike
there
Graham's
watching
okay.
nothing.
We are never ever doing the white background again, nor are we doing a whiteout. This was a horrible idea that I came up with to try to make this look legit Michigan State basketball. There we go.
Is that the first one?
I think Ben has 5
I
points.
have
It
5.
looks like 5.
Ben
yeah.
has 5. Mike Graham has 11.
Did you explain the point rules?
I've explained point rules. I've explained the no. You were on the phone. I've explained why we're playing with NBA 2K. I'm explaining all of that. So, yep, we're all set up and all good to go.
Set up.
We're all good. We also welcome our new guys and ladies that are watching in. If you are on the Michigan State fan page that we've shared this to, we've also shared this to a
Indeed.
couple of gamer fan pages as well. So we appreciate that.
Let's go. Get a rebound.
And my guys can't rebound.
Nope, and Jeffries just dunks it.
This might be over quick.
15 or 13 to 5.
15-5 now.
15 to 5. Mike Graham up by 10.
Only need 20 more.
MK, stop that. You do that way too often. We need this to hurry up and
I'm
end.
just doing math, okay? Just so the friends
We
at
don't
home,
care if you're doing math.
if they want to know, there's your
30-point mercy rule. Ben's got 7 now. We've got to give a live update because I'm the one that screwed this up and put it on the whiteout, and that's the
I
reason
mean,
why.
it doesn't look bad. It's just like we kind of need to know the score.
Yes, we do need to know the score.
That's an
and
important part
but-
of
Missed
the
that.
video game.
But see, the other part of this
I thought that
is
was
the
guy,
other
but that's
teams
Otua, so. Hey,
that
hey,
Yeah.
used that, their
decent.
colors weren't affected by this the way that this one was. So I didn't actually expect it to affect it
Interesting.
like the way that it has. So, yeah. Doesn't Wiseman, doesn't he need to take a break or something?
Yeah, he's
No,
out.
he hadn't played
He's
the whole
out.
season.
Okay.
So, like, he can play the
Oh,
whole game.
Wiseman's good for the
Yeah,
entire
'cause He
game?
hasn't played the entire game yet.
Yeah, we do have Wiseman in on this game, which he will really be on this game next year, which will be the NBA version of this game.
I can't even see that score, and I'm looking right at it.
I know. I want to say it's 17.
It's 17-9.
17-9. We got 17-9 as our score.
You can't. It's even worse there.
Oh, my God. You can't even see it there.
You can't even see anything. That makes my
We can't
eyes
change
hurt.
that in the middle of the game.
No, it's part of the team branding that I did to give you the white out that you have right now.
Whiteout I didn't ask for.
No, you didn't. He didn't ask for it. He didn't. This was all me. Totally all me on this.
Completely Joe's fault.
This is all Joe. I'm going to take total blame for this.
And we're going to take it right off after this game.
Yeah, and then right
Maybe-
off, it's.
Okay, let's see. Hang on. If we
No,
pause.
literally, no, if
Okay,
we-
no, the scoreboard doesn't come up there.
Yeah. Oh nope, you can't see it there.
You can go to
Right here.
stats.
Go game
Yeah.
stats. No, you can't. Team comparisons.
There we go.
There we go. It is
17-9.
17-9.
Look at that, 8 for 10 field goals.
Again, Mike, what level do you play on?
Hall of Fame.
Oh my heavens.
What are we playing on?
Pro, which is like 3 levels down from Hall of Fame. Do you play online?
Yeah, I play online.
Play my team?
Nah, I play either with my player or I just play 5-on-5.
That's what I think is I strictly play my career.
See, I love my team. Like right now, my starting
Small
lineup.
game.
Yeah.
Good
Foul?
discipline there.
My starting lineup for my team right now
I tried to get
is
in my team. though.
Allen Iverson, Vince Carter, Shaq. I have this one's the funniest one. Latrell Sprewell on there, and D Wade.
Oh man.
See?
I feel like it takes so long to get into my team.
Well, it's in the what happens is you start doing the tasks, and a lot of the tasks are all wow, what a play. A lot of the tasks are, play a game and win. Play a game and win. And then with some of them, you can, after you score 10 points, like D Wade's, I just got his card. And to get him from an 80 to an 85,
Seen the
you
pass
got to
coming.
score. Did you intentionally foul him? Did you mug him?
No, I seen the pass coming. I didn't want to give up anything too easy.
But with D Wade, I've got to
Oh my gosh.
get one dunk. And speaking of dunks, get one. Oh no, it's a layup. Get one dunk and score 10 points in one game, and it'll move him up
Like
from
That's
an
pretty
80 to
easy
80.
for
Get a
them
foul.
because
That's
it's awesome.
Yeah, he can't really jump too well on this.
Well, this game isn't real.
No, it's older D Wade.
Oh.
Is what it is.
He
Yeah,
was still dunking as old D Wade.
he was still dunking, but it
Leave
was.
my man out of
But the
this.
speed wasn't there,
You
and
will
so
not trash him.
like with Vince Carter, Vince
Will
Carter,
not
you get
stand
him on a
for this.
breakaway, he's going between the legs or something. It's really fun to play with 89 Vince Carter. It's really
Gosh.
good.
Well, I'm not standing for any D Wade
Defense.
trash.
I'm not telling you to trash D Wade.
I'm
You don't
not
bite on a
letting
pump.
you do it.
I wouldn't have D Wade on my team if I was trashing him.
Would you like to wear a T-shirt or something of his?
No, I'm good. I'm
Why
not
you
a
playing?
T-shirt jersey guy.
Well, I have a real jersey. I
Yeah.
have 2 real jerseys.
All right, we're through the first quarter. As,
23-13.
Memphis is 23. Michigan State is less.
They said 13.
Oh, is it 13?
Mhm.
13.
All right, 10-point game. 10-point. Ben's keeping it within 10 right now. As
I
our,
asked for much more than that, honestly.
let's see. Oh, there we go. 23-13. Boom.
Just
you
keep
can
it
see
like
it.
that.
Oh, showed up pretty
Wish we
good.
kind of really
I
could.
know. Can you?
No, you can't. No,
Why
you
not?
you
That's
unfortunately cannot.
strange.
What are some of the comments that we got going on right now?
Steven said, excuse me, Yorkie said Joe's breaking his own rule. I don't know what rule that is.
What
but
rule
you're
am I breaking,
it.
Yorkie?
And then Kelly said, hey, Ben, jam in.
Ben has a fan in the
Oh.
chat right now. Yeah. And you can always follow us on Twitter at sportsradio_740. Give us a like, give us a retweet.
It's a lot of dunks.
Give us that's probably when a lot of this is going to be. Ravonda! She's on.
Hi.
Ravonda's pre-MK. You never got to meet her.
Okay.
Yeah, you never got to meet her.
That stinks.
Yeah, you didn't get to meet Kelly Stone either. Those were two people you didn't get to meet before you started here. They left before. Oh, Yorkie, you're right. I have been looking at the television instead of the laptop.
It's cool. I've done that.
And
You know what? The reason why I'm looking at the TV instead is because I'm actually trying to see the score because of my screen.
you don't need to.
I take advantage.
It's impossible.
I like
And nothing against Ben on this because Ben is one of our best gamers.
man.
I hate Michigan State with a passion, so I love that Memphis is winning right
It's really just their athletics.
I hate their athletics program
Everything
in
that
general.
they've kind of done
they're-
wrong.
Oh
Yep.
my
in
heavens.
general.
Oh
Just
my
pick and roll.
God. I'm going to say this, Chloe, that needs to be in the highlights for the next
Yeah,
for
take your pick.
the recap. Yeah.
I love you, Chloe.
You'll see her on Monday. Yeah, you're going to get to see her on Monday.
Long time.
See, Kelly Stone said, hey, Kelly, MK, Kelly.
Hi.
Kelly
Oh
does
my
middays
God.
over on
Good
the Fox 95.1.
Like used to or still does?
No, still does, as a
Oh.
matter of fact.
But she's never up here.
Well, it's because she sends it in. Yeah,
I would
exactly.
like to do that sometimes.
Yeah,
There we go.
you know, behind the scenes radio that you're kind of
My
giving out
backup
to
point guard,
everybody
he's
right
quick,
now.
man.
Yeah, he is.
Pull back
I
the
just
curtain.
know
Yeah.
Joe likes
Oh,
to say.
heavens. Oh, I hate that saying so
my
much.
You say it all the time.
There are so many radio phrases that are being said that I seriously hate.
Like what?
Pull the curtain. Pull back the curtain.
Oh, there's
I hate pull back the curtain.
But yeah, he says it like once a week.
Can't
well,
read
it's
now,
because
so it's okay.
sometimes you guys will be talking about something that are totally behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
And so that's the reason why.
Gotta let the listeners in every once in a while, you know? Ben, next time you can, is that 22? It looks like 22,
Ah,
Could be.
but next time anyone can
Could
actually
be.
see it.
I think it's 22.
I think it is too. which is
Hey,
really
Yorkie,
close.
you're watching Space Jam right now. Can you give MK an update on how Space Jam is? Is that your movie for this week or
Yes.
Shawshank?
I watched it.
Have you not seen Space Jam?
She's never
no,
seen Space Jam.
No, that's one of my biggest mistakes in life, and I'm well aware of it. But
Yell at her in the chat,
Yeah.
everybody.
I'm fixing it this week.
I'm yelling at Lamp. Y'all are too smart not to incorporate that into y'all.
I didn't have time to watch movies in high school.
So
Granted,
wait.
that movie came out long before my high
Okay,
school
so have you
but-
watched it yet or not?
No, I have not.
Okay.
I have not had time to watch it.
It's a Netflix movie. It's on Netflix.
I mean, I'm sure it's on Disney Plus too. I think it's owned by Disney. Also,
Yes, it is a Disney.
so-
Well,
Is
no,
it?
because
I
it's a
don't
Warner
know.
Brothers.
No,
It's
Is
a
it?
Warner
I don't
Brothers.
think
Oh, why did I think it was
Yeah,
by Disney?
because Bugs Bunny and all those are Warner
Oh,
Brothers.
you're right. Okay.
Yeah. Well, okay, so
It seems like it should be a Disney movie.
for those hopping on the chat that have never seen this or
he should
don't know what
shoot out
MK is
there.
talking about, you
Make it.
have we're doing something called the MK Movie Marathon during the summer. It's leading oh my heavens. It's leading up to the kickoff of the college football season where MK is watching movies for 29 straight weeks for the 29 weeks
Get paid to
that
do
it
this
is.
crap.
She gets paid to do this. That it
Oh my God,
is
Cassius
to
Winston.
watch
You're doing nothing in this
to
game.
the time that we started this all the way through to when the first week of the college football season. So she has watched 4 movies so far. She's watched Coming to America, which is the reason why she's making the Coming to America references just a minute ago.
Uncle Cassius, I'm
She has watched Ali. She has watched
fuck.
Miracle. She has watched
Pulp Fiction.
And so far Pulp Fiction has been her favorite. But if you've got movies that we can throw in that we could possibly put on the list to see if she's watched them or not, you can comment. You can shoot us the tweet at sportsradio_740 and all of that.
That's
Yeah,
not
the
really
Birmingham Barons make an appearance in Space Jams.
It could
Space
be
Jam.
sports movies and non-sports movies.
Yeah,
In
'cause
case you
again-
can't tell. If it's funny, put it on the list.
Next
I
week-
need more funny movies because these are not always funny,
No, next week she's going to be watching Shawshank Redemption.
which I don't think is going to be funny.
No, there's not a lot of funny scenes in that one, as a matter of
But
fact.
Morgan Freeman's in it, and I love Morgan Freeman.
I think you should watch Any Given Sunday.
Ooh, I think
Any
any
Given
I think
Sunday?
Any Given Sunday is on the list.
Oh, it is?
I think Any Given Sunday is on the
It's
list.
gonna be a good
How many
That one
movies
about-
are on the list?
More
We've
than 29.
we've actually got about
So-
35 movies on the list, and we're going to kind of weed like that. Semi-Pro. Have you seen Semi-Pro? Actually, semi-pro is on the list.
It is on the list. I
Yeah,
do know that.
semi-pro's on the list because she's going to watch that because we make so many references to it in the game room, and just in life in general.
good job.
ELE is one of the big ones that she kind of needs to understand what that means.
Everybody love everybody.
Quick motion.
That's all I know, though.
Kelly says, feels like we're courtside, even though we're in Jordan's hometown. Oh, boom. Kelly's watching this on her big screen.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Look at that.
Fine.
Look at that. Kelly going big time on this.
I feel honored.
She got this on the
Mike says he
60
feels
inch.
honored.
Mike feels honored. Look at
How
that.
much
Well,
bigger
welcome
are
to the
we
game
on?
room. for
Yeah,
Mike.
welcome to
Yeah.
the game room, Kelly. We welcome you in as the fact that she's throwing this up on the big screen. Everybody Panic is another semi-pro line.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like Nick's because it feels like it's going to be a dumb movie.
MacGruber is a dumb movie,
Yeah, I'm
and
not
no,
watching
we're not putting that on there. Even though it has fat Val Kilmer on it.
No.
Yeah,
really?
it has
He's
fat Val.
at some point?
Oh, he's
God.
fat now.
What are you supposed to do with that?
Like the movies I've
Let's go,
seen.
James.
Well,
Drops
okay,
it,
so
dunks on him.
he may not be fat now because I think he's going to be in Top Gun 2. So he may have actually went through like a diet program because obviously like him being shirtless was one of the biggest scenes in that first movie. But I really doubt that he's going to be shirtless in Top Gun 2.
He's kind of older.
He
I
is
like a
old.
lot. So
Have you seen Top Gun?
yes,
Okay, she has seen Top Gun, Yorkie, so we can't say Top Gun.
multiple times, and I've seen Tombstone because that's in there too. That Tombstone is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Freaking
I
rebound.
love Tombstone.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Why Tombstone?
Let's go.
Listen, all of these movies go back to me watching them with my dad, and if my dad liked it, I liked it because that's what we watched more of.
And
So
there's
like Wedding Crashers.
I got a
seen it
good
billion
movie.
times.
what's your movie?
Right here. Watch it.
Mike is like, watch this. He's about to get a steal, and he's probably about to try to dunk again with Wiseman. Wiseman is a monster on this
Yeah,
game.
he is.
Like, I kind of wish that Mike would have gotten Duke now. Boom,
Shot.
boom.
Probably shouldn't have gone.
Ben got himself. Aaron Hurd is watching. Aaron used to be our promotions director. He used to be April for ZYP up in Huntsville, and we worked together. He's in Austin, Texas now, where there
Wow.
is not a South by Southwest event.
I love
No.
Austin. That was one of the places I wanted to move to after.
It's awesome. Yeah, when MK started working with us, she was an intern, and she was like, okay, nice shot, Ben. She said, I'm either going to, there's 3 or 4 cities I want to
Straight
move
to
to, and that was one of them.
Yeah.
That was one, was Austin, Texas. Heck, I'd love to live in Austin, Texas.
I just
There
like
we
the
go.
food there.
All right, halftime, where the score is 43 to something.
32.
43-32. Ben is keeping it within 11. We're going to hear from our friends at Game Fuel, Mountain Dew Game Fuel, sponsor of the 740 Game Room. And we'll be right back on Sports Radio 740 and the 740 Game Room.
Well, well, well. Any last words?
Y'all are in my parking spot?
Unlock double XP with Mountain Dew Amp Game Fuel and Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
I'm showing Mike right now how to open a Game Fuel.
Rebounding.
So now once you pop it like that, you pull it back. Boom.
And it, like,
there you go.
snaps into place.
It's like an extreme Mountain Dew is what you're about to rock because he actually got the Mountain Dew Game Fuel.
That's all we have left, right?
It's an extreme Mountain Dew. Yeah, that's all we got left. I think. Look at him, showing out the Game
Brand
Fuel.
placement.
Way to go with that brand placement. The only movie that ever did it better was Power Rangers.
Yep.
With the
Turn the logo to the camera. We got some
Trick shots.
No, it's,
trick bike.
how
Trick
is
bike things.
how is Red Panda not in this game yet?
She's not sponsored by it, more than likely.
Like how can
Sign her up.
how can we
Get her a
get Red
contract.
Have
Panda
you ever
in
seen
this?
her in person?
Red Panda?
Yeah.
If you've
No.
been to a basketball
never
game,
seen
odds
her in
are you.
Well, I mean,
person.
Yeah.
have I ever actually seen Red Panda perform?
Yeah.
I thought you meant if I've ever met her. Yes, I actually saw her perform.
Wow.
Went to a Bama game. It was Bama, Mississippi State, and I saw her perform.
God, the funky motion.
Moves his whole body.
There's a weird hitch in it.
That smells amazing. As
These
MK
are
is.
clementines, okay?
What's a clementine?
It's like a
baby
little
orange.
orange.
It's a baby orange. Is that really what their definition is?
Yeah, that's what I call it.
Oh wow.
Low blood sugar MK is here. She's ready to party. But she can't.
All right. Well, low blood sugar MK needs to continue paying attention
She is.
because Joe is starting a watch party. So I don't know if we get the same comments that you do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it may be a little bit different.
It's going to slide the taco.
That smells
Would
amazing.
you like a piece?
No, but that's like the most.
No.
No, we're good. No, coronavirus.
Over here. You pick it.
No, you've already touched all of it. You've literally rubbed it around your hand.
You've licked every one
You
of them.
seriously have touched every single every single
I don't
inch.
have the coronavirus.
Yeah, MK
Back
can't.
him into the
It's gonna
paint.
be really bad.
Yeah, MK can't.
18 points.
Wiseman has 18 points and is 9 of 10 shooting right now. And what's
And he just
bad,
blocked another
and
shot.
he just blocked. He's got like 16.
I got him off
blocks.
his feet, and he still recovered in time to block the shot. Well, there he is again. I mean, it's a pretty easy strategy
Look,
for Mike here.
if Mike Graham gets through to the next round, MK stop.
He almost blocked.
What? Oh, yeah.
What?
Oh, on who? On me.
Loose
All right.
ball. No, on Tillman,
If Mike Graham makes it to the next round,
which right now
who-
is looking pretty
which
good
I
for him.
believe he will be playing Kyle in Texas Tech. Kyle, your strategy is to stop Wiseman.
Yeah, good luck.
Look.
Wiseman is this year's Zion Williamson, and he got fouled. No, he called a
No,
timeout.
Timeout. He stretched it out to like a 18-point lead now. Wiseman
It's-
just cannot be stopped. We were talking about Wiley being like playing Shaq last year. I
Yeah.
think this is worse
Oh yeah, I'm telling you, it
Like, he-
is.
It is.
because my center is good. He's like a 78 overall, and he's just getting back down every time.
Well, and see, in the college basketball game specifically, even with or without Wiseman, the center is such a big part of this because there's not too many big
Good
centers.
ones, yeah.
Like, you'll see it when we go and we play this and actually play with NBA teams, that you will see, like, how many big centers a lot of these players are going to play with because you're going to have Shaq on some of these teams because we'll play with retro teams.
Yeah.
You'll see Shaq on these. I mean, it's
Not Chris Bosh, though.
possibly Anthony Davis, depending on which version of the Lakers somebody
Right.
plays with.
Honestly, this year's Lakers team would be a pretty solid pick.
Well, and what we do with the
They're
NBA one
pretty good.
is you draft a team, a specific
Shot it
team,
too early.
like the Celtics, for instance. And then once you draft the Celtics, you choose which Celtics team you want to play with through the entire tournament. You don't get to swap. So if you want to play with the 86 Celtics, then, go ahead and you can play with those. If you want to play with today's Celtics, then go ahead and do that. There are some teams like the Lakers who have 5 or 6 historic teams
Yeah,
on there
they've
where
been
you can
pretty
get
good.
you can get the Kareem Abdul-Jabbars, the Magic Johnsons, you can get the Kobes and Shaqs, or you can get this year's team. So whoever gets the Lakers, that's going to be a little bit different. Same thing goes when the other thing you got to pay attention to is the NBA PA, because some players that are on these historic teams are not in the NBA PA, and so they're not on the game. For instance, MK's favorite team, which is
Miami Heat.
the Miami Heat teams that had LeBron, D. Wade, and Chris Bosh.
Big three.
Chris Bosh is not a part of the NBA PA, so he's not in this game. The reason why when you play as the historic team for the Phoenix Suns, the reason why they have like the 2010 Phoenix
Three
Suns
guys around him, he
is
just
because
grabs the rebound.
Charles Barkley is not a member of the NBA PA, so they can't play as the 93 Phoenix Suns. So that's going to determine some of the picks and choosings that you're going to have when we get to that. And I do not know or not, and I don't know if Nick is in the chat still, but we may or may not make a determining factor on if you can play as the Chicago Bulls
Why?
because they are basically unstoppable.
They
Yeah.
aren't. They aren't.
Yeah. If you play as the 97 Chicago Bulls, which is the team that won 72 games, it went 72-10. Scottie Pippen's like a 99 overall. Michael Jordan's like a 99
fancy for no
overall.
reason
Rodman's
now.
like a
Showing off.
92. They are.
Joe,
they're,
I think you should let them get them. They're not unstoppable.
oh well, Mike says they're not. Which
love
and Nick
trash
would be
talk.
playing.
Woo!
Nick would be. See, I like Mike Graham trash talking. We need more trash talk in the game room. That's not Travis, and can actually back it up. which Travis does not do 9 times out of 10. What? Love you, Travis. Proud of you, by the way.
I didn't say anything.
No, you didn't say anything.
Does anybody know what the score is for Michigan State?
It's
Not good.
A random
57 to something.
update? 59 to something.
59
30
to
something,
something.
I'm pretty
To
sure.
30 something.
Fair enough. I mean, I can't read it. So.
No, nobody can read it. It's all my fault. Totally my fault.
What is the mercy rule again?
30.
30-point mercy rule, which we
That's
made.
going to happen soon.
The amount of pump fakes Mike Graham is throwing out. Yes, so Memphis is pretty good with Wiseman.
Do you
And
think they weren't going to be?
no, it's
Like-
it's
Yeah, who was the guy that was over here when you weren't here last time?
yeah.
He did it with you. He said Memphis can't shoot. I went to pick them.
Was it Will?
I want him.
Probably was Will. Because if he's not here, then
He
it's
was here
Will.
when y'all did the Henley game.
So it was Will.
It was Will. That is Mick Giggles.
I want Mick Giggles.
He's out.
Oh,
Actually, he's not out. He's playing on Thursday, but he's playing Jordan, which is one of our newest gamers. But because he played in the
Jordan
beef,
E.
Jordan E. Jordan E.
Yo.
No, do not say it.
Do you
Do
know
not
how
say
hard
it.
it was
Take
last
that
night
on
to
here.
not get on Twitter for 2
Like the
hours because
hardest,
there were
like the
spoilers
most
everywhere?
unstoppable.
My wife is
It's going
watching
to be
it.
even harder tonight.
Yeah, well, see, my son is sick. We talked about it on the air. I took care of my son for the first half of the day until
my
noon.
God.
My wife came home, and
My team cannot
she
rebound.
came home at noon to start taking care of him. He was still asleep from his nap. She sat down and started watching The Bachelor.
This is so exciting.
Yeah.
The best tweet I saw last night, because this isn't really a spoiler. I mean, you've had 24 hours to watch it, so I don't really care. Maddie left again.
Oh,
And
Maddie
she's
leaving.
left for like this the second time that she's
Xavier
done that.
Tillman with a good dunk.
And it said that
Solid dunk,
I've
actually.
watched enough college sports to know that Auburn's going to come out of nowhere and win this one.
Wow.
And another offensive rebound.
I was
Wow.
like, yes.
Wiseman has 24 points right now.
I don't know.
And see, here's the thing. If you look at his stats, he's literally only good inside, which is
That's all he
literally-
has to do.
But that's all he's got to be.
Your wife would pop in as I'm talking about The Bachelor, so I seriously hope she's finished that episode.
Yeah.
And I don't know who wins. Like, that was just a funny joke that people are making. So
So I don't watch. Is the finale tonight?
it's
Yes.
a 2-part one, so yes.
There we
Tonight
go.
is the
Okay.
actual. We'll
Wednesday.
find out
Wow.
who gets engaged, if someone gets engaged. There's a lot of rumors saying that no one
Happening
does.
late.
And they also talked to the new Bachelorette for this upcoming season.
Isn't she a grandma?
No, she doesn't have any kids, so she can't be a grandma.
Oh, I didn't know.
She's just a little
Isn't
bit
she
older.
an older aunt?
Oh
No,
my
she's
god.
just
An
39.
older. She's an older aunt.
No, I don't know if she has any sisters.
39 is extremely old in bachelor years.
It's the second oldest
That was great.
person.
It's
that
a
is
dunk.
the lead, so yeah.
Hey, here comes a dunk.
Yeah, look at that. Who
Yeah.
thought that was coming?
Guess who dunked it?
Oh, was it Wiseman?
James Wiseman.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
James
Just out on the
Wiseman.
fast break. It's
Yeah.
cruising.
I'm just.
Will said, wait, what? That was back when we were talking about him saying silly things.
Yeah. Will.
That's
Mike Graham
absurd,
wants
man.
to play you because he said
Yeah,
that,
good luck,
that
Will.
you
Have fun.
that you talked way
Okay,
too much
good.
trash about Memphis.
Your wife finished last night's
Okay, so
episode,
she's caught up.
I don't feel bad talking about anything. She's very excited for tonight.
Oh
no.
Why?
I'm excited too.
Dumb.
Look, the only way that you're allowed to talk about this tomorrow is if the girl from Auburn gets.
Her name's Madison. Give
That's
us some
cool.
cred, please.
The girl from Auburn gets proposed to, and she tells him no and walks off stage. That's the only way that you
we
can
should
talk
maybe get
about
Chad
this.
Pruitt on. You think you come and talk about this?
He could talk about it tomorrow.
I don't think Chad Pruitt wants to talk about The Bachelor.
Honestly, if y'all had watched that episode, he looks like the most pissed off parent that his daughter's made it as far as she did.
Oh,
And she may win this
Oh,
thing
man.
tonight, so.
All right, it's
It's a 20-point lead.
67-47. Ben down by 9 right
Wilson.
now. Or actually,
Down
not
by-
down by 20.
Yeah, how does math work?
Well, I actually.
You know, $1.3 million.
We experienced Joe's lack of math
Look,
skills the other day.
Okay,
on the air.
the moment that I said you were down, I actually looked at how many people were watching us at that point in time, and it was 9. Okay, that was a simple mistake. It's not the $1.3 million math equation part. So, boom. I had the number right, just the decimal was in a very wrong spot.
Will
Okay.
said it wasn't him that said that comment about Memphis, so it may have been Henley.
Was it
but
Henley?
I feel
Hey,
like
finally
Mike
they
knows
learned how
who
to stop
that
that play.
is, so,
Yeah,
like,
Mike knows Henley.
Matter of fact, it was the draft. He said it during the draft.
Oh.
Yeah, I drafted Memphis. He was like, "This is gonna be good." Matter of fact,
Wow.
he said Duke wasn't gonna be good either, but I definitely would have did some things with them.
Duke didn't have the down low presence in this game this year.
They
the way
had
did
Vernon
last year.
Carey though, and
They
if
did.
if you can see now, Robinson is actually pretty good. Also, you use Hurt and Jack White for shooters.
I'm about ready to just let him score
Tomorrow,
about
what?
6 more points and be
Oh.
done with this.
Here's what's also bad. I don't think Ben has ever been mercy ruled in this game. Like in any of our games.
No, Ben's a solid
Ben's a great
competitor,
gamer.
So.
Well,
But it also means,
great.
but again, if you missed it earlier, we found out that Mike Graham actually plays this game on the Hall of Fame level.
So this is
I don't know
not.
how he made that.
Yeah. And I have a feeling that Kyle, just get ready, bud.
Start practicing now, or
Yeah.
just give it and you can forfeit.
No, you can't. Well, I mean, you could, and then we can get to our River Region wrestling.
I'm
a
about to
little
show
bit
you
soon.
that I can forfeit. I'll get
Ben says, I am going to show you I can forfeit.
No defense.
I mean, they can't stop him anyway, so.
One more bucket in the possession.
75 points, or
So,
75
what
to
looks
47.
Like 47.
Look, we finally figured out how to read the point total.
Not really.
We
Oh,
did.
There you go.
All
Take it
right,
down again.
let Wiseman dunk.
This isn't Wiseman.
No, it's not Wiseman.
No, Wiseman's going to get the. Well,
What the?
Okay, here we go.
yeah.
Okay, so now Ben just has to miss this one.
Oh, don't worry.
Oh, he's going to throw up a half-court shot.
That would have been.
He's
fun.
going to pull it up from the shield.
Watch this one go in.
Nope. All right.
And that is
All
ball
right,
game.
Yay!
All right, well, we're going to be back after talking to our friends from Game Fuel, and Mike Graham's going to be over here to talk to us about what just happened.
This is Game Fuel. It's domination in a can. Oh, tastes like loser tears.
New Mountain Dew Amp Game Fuel. Victory in a can.
All right, one down. I think you've got like 4 more to go.
That's all.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think. Let me look at the bracket. Let's see. Where is that? I can't read. Okay, let's see. 1 down, 3 more to go until you're the champion.
Okay.
So, I don't think we've ever had someone like underneath maybe a 4 seed win a tournament. Will might have been the only one. Joe. What was Will when he won the baseball one?
I'm
Remember?
gonna pull that up right now. And our baseball tournament, when Will won it, actually in the game, he was a 9 seed.
Okay, so I think that's probably lowest because the only people that actually win these are Joe, Nick, Travis has won like 2, but he's lost everything since then, and Ben. So it's really, and then Will had that one, and then Joe beat him, so then he lost it. But like,
Understandable.
so you may be probably our lowest seed to ever win a tournament if you end up pulling this out, which I kind of have a feeling you're doing really
Dang.
well. So what, Joe?
Already going with the prediction that
I
he's
just-
winning.
When you play on a better level than what we play on, and you play it often, it's just kind of like a gut feeling that this might be our winner.
That's
so.
how Joe was, when he used to come and commentate the games. I
Yep,
always thought I was going to score.
I did. Honestly,
Yeah,
seriously.
I've heard you're the fastest man.
Yeah,
like ever,
dude is
so-
blazing
At
fast.
one point in time, I was pretty fast.
What if we raced?
I would beat you back.
God!
You guys keep doing on one foot, but then you just said backwards, and that's rude enough. So,
Ouch.
okay.
How does that make you
I
feel?
don't know, but I'm gonna end this now before I ask any more stupid questions.
All right, that's actually, by the way, Chloe, throw that in there as well.
No, you don't have to. It's
We'll be
okay.
back on Thursday where it is going to be Jordan E. and McGiggles, as it is going to be Baylor versus LSU.
Go enjoy